It's holiday time, the caravan's packed, the weather's looking good, we're going off-grid for the first time. Let's go.
That's it, we made it to Linden Top. What a view. It's fantastic. Right, let's go and find a pitch. Karen's gonna drive the beast. Let's go and get pitched up. It's a bit uneven, but only front to back, so it's straightforward. Got the chalk stacker block things out. Look what's just happened. An ice cream van has turned up to the pitch. The kids are going crazy. Charlie, have you ever had an ice cream delivered to the campsite before? Is this a first? How awesome is that ice cream? Whoa! That's the biggest ice cream in the world! Oh dear me. Go and sit on the picnic blanket with it. Go and sit down on the picnic blanket. Oh dear, that's going to get messy.
Why?
It's bigger than your head. Here we are, a rare example of Karen doing a blue job with ice cream.
Max's ice cream.
Have you been to fetch a pail of water? Great work. Good morning.
Morning.
We made it first night off grid and we still have power.
We're going to the beach.
And today we're going to go and find the beach. Apparently there's a beach at Rutland Water. No idea where it is. We think it's on the other side, but we're going to go and explore. Let's see how we get on. Right, we'll see you later. That's it, we made it to the beach at Rutland Water. And what do you have to do when you go to the beach?
Make sandcastle.
Right, are you ready to make a sandcastle?
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Okay.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want, and I always...
Important life lesson, we're learning how to skim stones at Rutland Water. Right, everybody grab a flat stone. On my count, you've got to throw your stone and skim as many times as possible. You ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, go! This isn't going to plan. I think they're going to need some more training.
Good morning.
Good morning. We are on Friday of the Jubilee weekend and off-grid. And so far, everything from a solar generation point of view, it seems okay. We're consuming less power than we are generating, and the battery's topping up. However, the last couple of days have been really good weather. Today's a bit windy, apologise if there's wind noise, and it's a bit overcast, as you can see from the clouds behind us. So today will be a better test of our consumption versus generating. This is our solar control unit. It's got a series of lights on it. It tells you whether the battery's low, it's charging, I think it says greater than 80% and full, but it doesn't really give you a lot of detail. I'd like something with a display on it, maybe, that shows you battery voltage and the voltage from the solar panels. If you've got any recommendations, put it in the comments. Could we upgrade this to something a bit better, or is there no need? Let me know what you think in the comments. We have got a problem. We've got gas problems.
We've got no gas.
We have a Cala 6 kilogram and it had a little bit of gas in it, so we've been using that. And we had a new flow gas 6 kilogram, which we were ready to swap over to. So we did that yesterday, swapped over. Everything works in terms of the heating and the hot water, but the fridge won't work on the new gas bottle, which is really confusing. It tries to ignite, the flame kind of makes the clicking noise and then burns, and then only for a fraction of a second it goes out.
And then an error message.
And then of course the error message comes up. So we cleared that. We did it several times, probably about an hour, trying to get the air out of the system. But it seems odd that just changing a gas bottle would cause that problem. So we've been trying to research it this morning, and I think I've discovered the problem. But before we go on to that, I just want to show you the view. So the caravan is here. I'll just pan out a little bit. There's the caravan and there's the view. I don't think you can beat that, really, can you? So the gas we've been using is the standard 6 kilogram propane. It's all but empty. There's no slushing of fluid in it, so I think it's just on vapors now. And then here is the flow gas. So after stressing out last night, I've had another look at it this morning with a cooked breakfast and a cup of tea. And I've discovered, which I think is the problem, that this is a commercial propane gas bottle. And from what I can figure out, commercial propane isn't the same as leisure. I mean, I might be completely wrong, but there appears to be different grades. The fridge will not run on this gas. It's a new fridge. This is the first time using it on gas, and it's been fine for the first couple of days. So we need to speak to Flow Gas tomorrow. They are open on Saturday. See if we can figure out, is it the gas? Is it not? We managed to pick up a replacement Cala bottle from a local caravan club. This is the look of a happy man. Hey, we're here in Oakham. What are we going to look for, kids?
Ice cream.
I think Max wants cake. I want a cappuccino. And the kids want ice cream. Let's go on the hunt. We have now achieved the first mission. I've located a Costa. And then we're going to have to go shopping for some nice foods. So many little nice food shops here. Just been past a butcher's that has award-winning pork pies. I'm going to have to get in on that action. Okay, the next mission is we need to find an ice cream shop in Oakham. We spotted a kid with an ice cream, so we're fairly confident it's got to be close by. Can you smell ice cream, Charlie? Is it close by?
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Looks like a sundial. So you stand on the month that we're in. We are in June, so up at the top, Lucy. And then if we had some sun, which we do not, that would tell you now where your shadow is, what time it is. Well, yeah, the sun is up there. It's hidden behind some clouds, but it's up there somewhere. That would tell you exactly what time it is. The time, sponsored by the sun, is, What time is it, Charlie? Back at Rutland Water. Here's Normanton Church. We're going to have a closer look at that in a minute. And the kids are currently trying to fish. What are you fishing for, Max?
Trying to look for fish. I'm trying to look for fish for your dinner, Daddy.
Oh, great.
And I thought,
Can you catch me too? Because I'm hungry.
I'd be lucky if I get you one.
Well, that's it. We made it to Saturday. We were originally planned to stay here till Sunday, but the weather's changed. It's gone a bit grey and miserable, and it's forecast to be quite wet tomorrow. So we decided to go home a day early. So what do you think has gone well or better than expected for your first time off grid?
I was worried that we were going to run out of power.
Okay.
I thought that we wouldn't like the showering and toilet facilities,
Yeah.
everything. There's 5 of us.
Yeah.
So ended up it wasn't anywhere near as bad as I thought. We didn't run out of power once. I don't even think we went down to minimal amounts.
No, not at all.
And the best thing was the kids have been out, they've played together, they've played football, we've played football. The views that we've had have been spectacular.
Okay.
And it's been a lovely family time.
So for me, I think the thing that's gone, as Karen said, to plan or better than expected is the battery power. I was really concerned that we were going to run out, that we were going to have a flat battery, then everything wasn't going to work, and it was a bit of a disaster. But actually, it's gone really well. And the site itself, I had a bit of an anxiety about a free-for-all pitching, having never done that before. Always been to caravan club sites where you get your pitch, you've got your space, you know, it's all territorial. But in a campsite like this, it's kind of, well, the only rule is you have to face the water, which isn't a bad rule, to be fair. When we look in the window behind us, that was fine, but I had a bit of anxiety about, how are we going to pitch? How do we know we're far enough apart? What's not gone so well, I think, is probably gas anxiety. The flow gas bottle just doesn't work with the fridge. We haven't got to the bottom of that yet. We phoned Flow Gas this morning, and they've said they've only got one type of gas, so I don't know what the answer is. Hopefully by the time we've posted this video, we'll have figured out why that gas bottle doesn't work with the fridge. The old Cala bottle was fine. Oh, yeah, so we managed to get a Cala bottle. We went to a local caravan club site and they had gas. We paid over the top for it because they're buying it in from somebody else, not Gala. Put in a few quid on it. So we paid a bit more than expected, but the fact that we got it...
That was all we wanted.
And it took away that anxiety. That was good. That's the thing that hasn't gone to plan. The fridge, I don't think has performed as well as I expected. It's got 5 settings and we started off with it set to 3. Yesterday the day before I set it to 4, and yesterday I set it to 5. Things at the back are frozen, but things at the front of the freezer are not frozen. I would just expect the freezer to freeze, wouldn't you? What do you think? Put in the comments, should the freezer freeze fully on gas? And does that temperature control work on gas? I know on battery it doesn't, it just cools it, it's one temperature. Mains it definitely does, but does it on gas? We don't know. We haven't read the instructions. Maybe that's the problem. You didn't read the instructions.
I never read the instructions. I
No,
always go in alone.
Nobody ever reads the instructions. I think from a site point of view, thumbs up. From a view point of view, that's
5 star.
that's the kind of views that we see on those Facebook posts from Scotland.
Yes.
That you think, look at that, spectacular. They're always in Scotland. Well, it seems that we've got one a bit closer to home. Battery power, we've had the TV on, not excessively, but we've watched DVDs, watched some TV. Kids have had their devices charged, phone chargers, watch chargers. Didn't even get nearly low. Today's an overcast day as well. First few days were really sunny, but today's overcast and it's already at over 80% charged. I'm going to take that as a win.
Definitely.
Yeah. And we know now for gas, let's just stick to Cala, don't use flow gas. But we'll get the fridge checked out maybe to see whether there is a problem with that.
Well, let's see what the comments say. Hopefully you guys can help us. This is our first time ever running everything off gas.
Would you do it again, I suppose, is the question.
I think I would. I was the one with all the anxiety about the being off grid. I've been far more relaxed than I think even you would have thought.
Yeah, to be fair. I think we're going to call that a win. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.